Good day, beloved brethren. Zobida here once again with your reflections for today, entitled Amazing, Isn't It? Beloved, do you remember this tree song? It goes like this: I've got roots growing down to the waters, I've got leaves going up to the sunshine, and the fruit that I bear is the sign of life in me. I am shade from the hot summer sundown. I am nest for the birds of the heaven. And the coming of the Lord of trees has made me to be a strong, tall tree. Colossians chapter 2 verses 7 says, Let your roots grow deep down into Him and draw up nourishment from Him. When a child of God is rooted deep in the Lord, thus drawing sustenance and strength from Him, nothing could shake that person. Beloved, God knows the depth of your faith. Miracles are worked because of our faith. Believe in your heart first, then speak, and it shall come to be. Job 22 verses 28 says, Thou shalt decree a thing, and it shall be established unto thee, and the light shall shine upon thy ways, for that is the favor of God. Beloved, with God all things are possible. He always makes a way, even when it is not visible to the naked eyes. We have the privilege and the power to speak what we desire into existence. Speak positivity into every aspect of your life, your finances, your future, your hopes and dreams, your aspirations. Every morning at the beginning of the day, proclaim that something good will come your way. Declare each new day a day of blessings, a day of God's favor. Take hold of each new day and bring it under the lordship of Jesus. Tell Him that you place everything the day will give birth to into His awesome and beautiful and mighty hands. Expect good things, and good things will come your way. Seek the Lord, beloved, before you do anything else. He said, If you seek me, you will find me, when you search for me with all your heart. It is said that those who run from God in the morning will scarcely find Him the rest of the day. Take hold of the promises of God, beloved, and be blessed by them. Many a time we look at our disadvantages and we tend to give up, thus forgetting that our God is a miracle-working God and that He can work above every disadvantage. Remember Zacchaeus, the wee little man in the Bible? He wanted to see Jesus, but alas, he was too short. So what did Zacchaeus do? He climbed up a sycamore tree because his desire to see the Lord was above everything else. His desire was overwhelming. And so the Lord knows every one of us. He knows our heartfelt desires and our hopes. He knew Zacchaeus was up in the tree. He felt the longing in Zacchaeus' heart. But most of all, he felt his fate. And so when he passed by the tree, lo and behold, the Savior looked up and spoke, saying, Zacchaeus, you come down from there, for I'm coming to your home tonight. Isn't the Lord amazing? He fills and satisfies our longing spirits over and over. He not only blesses, He blesses abundantly. Zacchaeus not only had the privilege of seeing the Lord, he was blessed by the presence of the Lord in his home. Yes, Zacchaeus was a tax collector and considered a sinner by all. But beloved, salvation is offered to all, each one of us, both saints and sinners alike. And Zacchaeus repented, saying, Lord, I will give half of my goods to the poor, and to anyone I have defrauded, I will restore fourfold. Yes, Zacchaeus was indeed touched and transformed by the presence of the Lord. You see, beloved, God does not care how religious we are, but how repentant and faithful our hearts are. God did not choose rich and famous men. He chose men who were weak and feeble enough to lean on Him. God does not care about color or creed, rank or status. These things are of no importance to Him. Red, yellow, black, and white, we are all precious in His sight. We came into this world empty-handed, and we leave this world empty-handed. In this world, we struggle and fight for prestige and power. Even so, we could be the king of Spain, yet we are all equal in God's sight, and we all have to stand before the judgment seat one day. Not one of us will be exempted from this. Think about it, beloved. When the great roll is called up yonder, will you be there? It is said that the road to hell is paved with the grandest intentions. So, Lord, help us to break through the facade and the masquerade so as to see ourselves more clearly. Help us to uproot all that is preventing us from reflecting your glory. And so may the Lord our God bless you today, my beloved brethren. And may you experience a wonderful, a beautiful, and an awesome day in the Lord. Be blessed, beloved.